We've been waiting years for this opportunity, and now our perseverance is beginning to pay off. This week, Ripple is expected to win its legal battle against the Securities and Exchange Commission. Let me give you a spoiler, though, in case you are not aware of the significance of this occurrence. XRP, this development may be the reason that Ripple's price reaches $60,000 this year. Startled? And so am I. We cannot afford to ignore this optimistic indication. Let's get right to the point without further ado. Withdrawal. Within the domain of cryptocurrencies, few conflicts have drawn investors and enthusiasts' attention as much as the conflict between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission. The central dispute in this legal battle is whether or not Ripple's native cryptocurrency, XRP, is an unregistered securities according to the SEC. All eyes are focused on the crucial date of May 20th as the courtroom drama plays out. The possibility of a settlement between Ripple and the SEC looms big around this day. Should a settlement be achieved by May 20th, it may represent a significant turning point in the legal drama, possibly dispelling the regulatory gloom that XRP is facing. The Bitcoin world recognizes the importance of May 20th, and experts and analysts are making predictions about the possible settlement's ramifications. Even in the face of uncertainty, optimism is strong, driven by speculations of private talks between Ripple and the SEC in the days preceding the deadline. These negotiations are said to have covered a variety of subjects, from court case settlements to institutional settlements. The result of these discussions may have significant ramifications for investors in XRP, Ripple, and the larger cryptocurrency market. Anxiety is growing as May 20th approaches, with investors looking forward to hearing about any fresh developments in the Ripple CC drama. In the rapidly evolving realm of Bitcoin, whereby riches can be amassed or forfeited instantaneously, each step of this legal drama matters. The future of XRP is in jeopardy as the crucial day draws near. A settlement might open up new doors and catapult the cryptocurrency to unprecedented heights. It's unclear whether May 20th will signal the conclusion of the Ripple CC story or just the start of a new chapter, but one thing is certain: everyone is watching the horizon, eager to see what will happen next in this intensely competitive game. Let's take a moment to reflect on the seriousness of the situation that is playing out in front of us. For 4 long years, we have been eagerly awaiting the outcome of this historic legal dispute between Ripple and the SEC. Despite the legal complexities, the consequences of this case are enormous. Imagine this. Professionals with extensive knowledge of cryptocurrencies are offering their insights, with the potential to cause significant disruptions in the market. I promise you that what they have to say will shock you and contradict all of your preconceived notions about what the future holds for XRP. So fasten your seatbelts, because what's about to happen will not only whet your appetite, but might completely change the Bitcoin scene as we know it. It's critical to answer the pressing question on everyone's mind as we dig deeper into the range of possibilities regarding a potential settlement between Ripple and the SEC. What are the chances that this eagerly anticipated outcome will actually happen? Numerous voices in the cryptocurrency industry seem to be in agreement that there is a very high chance of a settlement. Prominent analysts and professionals have expressed hope outspokenly, citing a number of indicators that point to an impending conclusion. To get a sense of the seriousness of the issue, one just needs to peek at the flurry of activities surrounding closed-door meetings and behind-the-scenes negotiations. Consider what Mr. King, a reliable source in the cryptoverse, has to say. Citing the history of back-and-forth negotiations between Ripple and the SEC, he claims that the likelihood of a settlement is over 100%. Numerous other people have expressed a similar opinion on social networking sites like Twitter, where talk about how the lawsuit might turn out has heated up. However, what would a settlement actually entail for XRP's future? Experts foresee a value spike that could send shockwaves through the whole cryptocurrency market. Thus, the ramifications are nothing short of cataclysmic. Let us envision a scenario in which regulatory uncertainty lifts, enabling XRP to achieve unprecedented success. The conclusion of the SEC action would increase the value of XRP to over $18 if there was no further litigation, as Mr. King so eloquently states. Although it's a strong assertion, it makes sense in light of the possible consequences of regulatory clarity. Indeed, investors in XRP are feeling more upbeat just by looking at the possibility of a settlement, as they perceive it as a possible trigger for a sharp increase in value. The door would be open for XRP to realize its full potential as a financial industry disruptor and break free from the constraints of regulatory uncertainty. So buckle up, because we're about to venture into unknown terrain where technology and finance will merge in the most thrilling way imaginable. You see, you can tell something genuinely revolutionary is happening when Forbes, the titans of business journalism and artificial intelligence, team up to analyze the cryptocurrency scene. Not every day does the cryptoverse catch the eye of a mastodon as prestigious as Forbes. And yet here we are, on the verge of a revolution, with forecasts so outrageous they will leave you speechless. This is not your typical prediction, rather, It represents a profound change in how we view the direction of finance. What precisely is Forbes saying then? Hold on tight, because the prediction they are going to reveal will shock you and contradict all of your preconceived notions about the Bitcoin industry. You won't want to miss a second of this incredible revelation, so don't blink. Thus, let's delve into the world of conjecture and possibility, where rumors of a Forbes report leak have rattled the Bitcoin community. Imagine this: a headline announcing the unimaginable, a prediction so audacious it is incomprehensible. Forbes reportedly dared to predict that the much maligned cryptocurrency XRP may one day reach an astounding $60,000 per coin. I understand your thoughts at this point. A single XRP coin costing $60,000 seems like something from a fantasy book. But take into account the source before writing it off as pure fiction. A champion of financial journalism, Forbes doesn't take its extravagant boasts lightly. The world pays attention to what they have to say, and their assessment of XRP's future worth is no different. This is where it becomes even more fascinating, though. This is more than conjecture. The powerful force of Google and Bing supports it. That's correct. Forbes' prediction has been confirmed by two of the top names in tech, giving it a convincing air of legitimacy. Consider it. When a prognosis of this scale is confirmed by both Google and Bing, it is hardly a coincidence. Shockwaves are sent through the whole Bitcoin ecosystem by this seismic event. What had appeared to be a distant fantasy all of a sudden becomes a seductive prospect that is just begging to be grabbed. What does this approval signify for XRP's future then? It's easy. It validates the idea that XRP might be about to make a huge breakthrough. With support from Google, Bing, and Forbes, Ripple's native cryptocurrency has endless possibilities. Settle into your seats, because the Bitcoin world is about to get more complicated. As you think the story could get much more fascinating, a startling revelation comes to light. Be ready. Behind closed doors, the biggest financial institutions are discreetly collecting millions of XRP Ripple currency. However, what does this covert behavior mean? Is this a hint for bulls, implying that a dramatic change is imminent? It certainly is. However, this tale is not as simple as it seems. I promise you that what we find will surprise you and make you reevaluate all you assume to be true regarding XRP's and Ripple's future. You won't want to miss a second of this astounding revelation, so don't touch that dial. It is impossible to ignore the massive changes taking place behind the scenes in the constantly changing world of cryptocurrencies, particularly when it comes to the titans of finance. The market has been rocked by recent allegations that show central banks, the backbone of international finance, are covertly hoarding millions of XRP Ripple currency. This disclosure highlights XRP's increasing significance in the realm of traditional finance and speaks loudly about the growing interest of institutions in it. But what does XRP's future hold in store as a result of this infusion of institutional capital? It's a question that worries investors all throughout the world. The idea of worldwide acceptance and integration holds the key to the solution. Thanks to its usefulness as a cross-border payment option, XRP is continuing to gain popularity worldwide, which will cause its value to rise to previously unheard of levels. Think about this. With the adoption of XRP and the XRP ledger's underlying technology by central banks and entire nations, a significant change in the cryptocurrency environment is imminent. Widespread adoption will have far-reaching implications, catapulting XRP into the upper echelons of public acceptance. However, the possibility for generating wealth across generations is arguably the most alluring feature of XRP's explosive development. With good reason, this idea has captivated investors' attention across the globe. Those who invest now with foresight will benefit for centuries to come, since XRP has the potential to upend traditional finance and transform our understanding of money. One thing is very evident as we stand on the edge of this momentous occasion. The voyage that lies ahead looks to be nothing short of remarkable. The argument for XRP gets stronger every day as a result of the steadfast belief in its ability to change the world and the unrelenting march of progress. What are your thoughts on that? That is the only question left. Do you think XRP Ripple will rise? Which predictions do you have? Tell me in the space provided for comments. I'd be interested to know. We have now reached the conclusion of this video. I appreciate you seeing. Please click the like button and feel free to ask questions or share your comments if you like the content. Most significantly, remember to subscribe.